morning, Kilo crew, and welcome to a very festive and Christmassy cheat day. I wanted to bring you guys some festive holiday treats for the season, theme it a little bit after Christmas so that y'all would have something to enjoy with your families on this lovely holiday, one of my absolute favorites. So without further ado, I am off to my first stop, which will be Krispy Kreme, to pick up some of their seasonal festive donuts. Catch you guys at the table in a bit. And welcome back to the table, Kilo crew. We are here, donuts in hand, and I would love to show you what I snagged. I got super lucky, even though it's only like 5:30 in the morning, or it was when I got there. They were almost out of some of the donuts that I wanted to show y'all. So I was able to get my hands on the four that I was most excited about, and that would be the filled Santa belly, the reindeer donut, a glazed gingerbread, and also the gingerbread cheesecake donut. So I'm gonna get started with the one that I am the most excited about, which is the gingerbread cheesecake. Here we go. Pretty sure it's this one. They both kind of look the same, but look at that. Super pretty. Here we go. They are so generous with that filling, y'all. Wow. So there's a really nice gingerbread spice flavor. The filling is really rich and creamy. This is incredible. And it's only available until Christmas Day. So by the time you see this, you're gonna have to rush out and grab it. This is fantastic. Check out how much there is. That is just too good. That is wonderful. This reminds me of carrot cake a lot, and carrot cake is my favorite kind of cake. That was so delicious. Next up, I'm gonna go with the cute reindeer, which this one, there were only 2 left, so I got really lucky on this one. These holiday donuts are like fire right now, I guess. Like, everyone must be buying them. So I'm really happy I got these. So I guess I'll start with an antler bite. Cheers. I really hope y'all could hear that crunch. That was really yummy. So this is basically just a more massive version of their regular glazed donut. It's really fluffy, but it's like bulkier than their normal glazed. Very good. This is a lovely festive start to the morning. The best way to spread Christmas cheer is crunching donuts loud for all to hear. And having the world's greatest cup of coffee. Shout out to everyone who watched my Buddy the Elf challenge. I had so much fun making that. Next up, let's go with this big boy, the Santa belly, which the description says is a chocolate cream filled donut, and he's covered with these like crystallized sugar crystals. I feel like this is gonna have a really awesome, fun texture. Let's get in on this. Santa tastes good. Very generous amount of filling. You can see it kind of like oozing out. It's a really good, rich, their classic chocolate filling. It's very yummy. This is worth it simply for the crunch of the sugar crystals on top. Totally makes a difference. There's chocolate cream coming out everywhere. I'm gonna have to big bite this. This is gonna be really, really unattractive, but when am I not? Nah. That was messy, but worth it. I need to grab a napkin. I'll be back in a YouTube second. And I am back. Finally was able to clean myself up. This was a mess. A little coffee. Okay, last donut is going to be the gingerbread glazed, which looks just nice and simple. Very similar to their regular glazed donut. And I like to keep it simple. This seems normal, nice, delicious. Here we go. That is quite good. It's a nice dense. It's almost like a blend between a cake and a yeast donut because it's a little bit more, if you watch Great British Baking Show, closed textured. So it's like a closed textured yeast donut. Yeah, that was probably a terrible British accent. Whatever, I'm having fun. I'm gonna keep eating this. This is delightful. So good. And for the last bite of donut destruction. Well, y'all, that was quite tasty for breakfast. I am going to be taking it kind of easy today on this cheat day. I'm not going absolutely wild. I have tons of holiday parties, as I'm sure y'all do, and I can't go too crazy because I do care about my health and physique. I know it doesn't seem like it with a food channel, but you gotta care. So I will catch you guys at the next stop. That was enough talking. Bye-bye.
Perfect. Thank you so much. You too.
What is up, Kilo Crew? I am out and about doing some last minute shopping because I'm a procrastinator, and I decided to go ahead and pick up a couple more items that are super festive for y'all. And the first thing that I went and grabbed was KFC. Now you're probably wondering what's festive about KFC, and the cool story about this is that KFC is actually a Christmas tradition in Japan. And so what I wanted to do was kind of tie that into today, and I also secretly I really wanted to try their new Nashville hot chicken and waffle sandwich. I haven't been to a KFC in forever, so I wanted to give that a try, and I'm going to bust that out right now. Now this thing is super massive. I mean, here it is wrapped up. It's huge. Yes! Ooh, it is a messy one. This might be a bad car decision. Those I could have taken at home, but look at this monster. Wow. Here goes nothing. The new KFC Nashville hot chicken and waffle sandwich. Boom. That is really good. It's definitely a Team Big Bites sandwich. You need to unhinge your jaw to get it around this thing. Let me show you from the side. Wow. Very messy, but very delicious. You can taste that the waffle is kind of infused with syrup already, kind of like a McGriddle, and the hot chicken is just the right amount of hot. So if you're a wimp, you could totally handle it. That is amazing. Yum. So yeah, the other day I learned that KFC is a Christmas tradition, and I guess it started in the 70s because the ovens in Japan were too small for turkeys. So KFC started to do like Christmas dinners that were chicken that you would get in like a kit, and I thought that was absolutely fascinating. So as an excuse to eat KFC and try this new sandwich, I was like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna keep eating. This is yummy, and at a price point of $6.50 just for the sandwich, it's worth it because it's so filling. And this thing, just the sandwich alone, is like over 1,000 calories, so you know you're getting a lot of food, a lot of bang for your buck. It's definitely a messy one, though. I also have a bang energy to wash this down with. This birthday cake flavor tastes like a cream soda. It's so good. I love those things, and birthday cake's one of my favorite flavors. Last bite of this one. I'm not sure if you can consider this a palate cleanser, but it's gonna work as a palate cleanser. loser. So my next stop was actually Amy's Donuts, and shout out to my girls working in there. They're amazing. They remembered me from the past times I've been in there and like the YouTube videos I make. So they were really cool, and they hooked me up with a couple of holiday donuts that were actually like temporarily out of stock, but they were like, hey, we got a couple in the back. So I grabbed them because they sounded super interesting, and I know I already did donuts for the day, but the first one I want to do is their massive peppermint mocha donut. I mean, these are twice the size of Krispy Kreme. I'm gonna dig into this because this sounded super festive, and yeah, let's dig in. Ooh. Okay. The mocha cream is like really light and fresh, and you could tell this one just was made. Like, it's really fresh. It tastes like a cup of hot peppermint mocha. Wow. Amy's Donuts never lets me down. That was an absolute joy. You know when I just shut up and eat a donut that it's good. That was incredible. All right, next up is their Christmas tree donut, which isn't what you would expect. So what they do is they decorate a little Christmas tree with M&M minis as ornaments. And again, my girl hooked me up with extra ornaments, so thank you so much. And yeah, I'm gonna dig into this one. Again, this is a huge donut, so it's like the equivalent of 2 Krispy Kremes. So yeah, just went with the 2. So let's see how this one tastes. I'm not sure if I still have like peppermint in my mouth, but this glaze might be a peppermint glaze. Let me take one more bite. Nope, I don't think it is. It's just like a vanilla glaze and then like a nice chocolate on top. So it's a very traditional donut, just with a cute Christmas decoration. But it tastes delicious because they always have really good quality there. Y'all, the dough and frosting literally melt in your mouth. It is incredible. I'm gonna finish polishing this off. Last bite. I promise, last donut of the day. I know you're probably getting a little bit sick of all the donuttery, but last bite. Cheers to y'all. Okay, well that is that. So I am probably going to finish running around doing my last little bit of errands, and I'm thinking about ordering in for dinner this evening just because it's a Friday, the weekend before Christmas right now, and I just don't think I want to deal with the crowds this evening. And it's also raining. That's I look like a hot mess, so I'm really sorry. My like mom bob that I'm rocking right now is all frizzed out from the rain, wearing an ugly sweater. I just feel like a total mom right now. So anyways, I will catch you probably back at my place for some dinner and treats. I might do a little Q&A later too from my Instagram, so be on the lookout for that. Meanwhile, here are the total calories for this meal and my day. I will catch you back at my place. Alright, Kilo Crew, and we are back at the house. I decided to go ahead and order Dennys as an ode to the movie The Santa Claus. If you remember, Tim Allen's character accidentally burns Christmas dinner, and so he takes his son out to Dennys as a backup plan. And Dennys has a actually really good festive menu, so I went with the turkey and stuffing, mashed potatoes, and then they had like the seasonal squash as a vegetable, and it comes with cranberry sauce and like some turkey gravy on there as well. And then on the side, I do have some silver dollar birthday cake pancakes that come with like this amazing birthday cake frosting. And then I got some regular silver dollar buttermilk pancakes as well, so that I can maybe make like a McGriddle turkey sandwich. I think that could be really fun. But anyway, this is the festive dinner that I'm looking forward to getting into. I'm gonna start with like the turkey by itself. Oh, and I ordered it, by the way. Like, they delivered it for me, which was really nice. It's like free delivery for the week, so kind of a cool thing. Here we go. That's actually not bad at all. I'm normally not a big fan of turkey, but wow. They do an excellent job there, actually. Now, one more bite normal. That's definitely really festive. What a fun thing. You know what? They ended up just giving me 6 birthday cake pancakes. So what I'm going to do is, instead of doing the McGriddle style turkey sandwich, is they do give you dinner bread. So I'll just make like a small regular turkey sandwich. Let's get a strip of turkey here. Turkey, some stuffing. Oh, this is gonna be a mess. All right, let's get some cranberry sauce. Trying to do this while holding it in front of the camera isn't helping. Ooh, let's do a little mashed potato as well, so we have a little bit of everything on there. Plop it in the middle. This is gonna be the messiest bite ever. I'm gonna look like a super pig. Okay, let's take a look what we got going on here. Boom. This is like the ultimate leftovers sandwich. Here we go. That is amazing. Thank you, Santa Claus movie, for this idea and inspiration. That's really good cranberry sauce too. Put a little more on there. That is so good. Love it. Here we go. What a cool thing. I love that they do like a full festive dinner. That's really fun. Wow, I can't get enough of this cranberry sauce too. That is awesome. All right, let's try some of these veggies. It's just boring. It's like squash, little zucchini. It's good. It's well seasoned. Gotta have a little health and fitness, you know? It's only like a few bites though, so there goes that. Back to this deliciousness. So this whole meal with a tip, delivered because delivery was free, only 18 bucks. And this is a really nice dinner. Really good deal. So if you're like single and like bachelor or bachelorette mode, this would be perfect. I'm sure this is just like cranberry sauce in a can, but it tastes really good to me for some reason. Once I power through this, I do have quite a few questions I want to take. Well, I won't say quite a few. I had folks ask some holiday questions on Instagram. So if you're not already, follow me over there because I do Q&As for this every now and then. And I'll get to those questions after I finish. That way, if some of y'all don't want to watch the Q&A, you can just see me finish this meal and you'll be good to go. And those that want to watch the Q&A can stick around. Big bite. So how many of y'all remember the scene I'm talking about at the very beginning of the Santa Claus when they go to Dennys and they run into Judy, the server, and they're like sold out of everything on Christmas, and it's just like a bunch of like single dads inside the Dennys with their kids. I always thought that scene was really cute. And I've got this big bowl like propped up so that y'all can see a little bit better, but it's making it kind of hard to cut, so that's why I'm taking these monster-sized bites. There we go. A lot of y'all wanted to see, after I did the Buddy the Elf challenge, a lot of y'all wanted to see me do like a Christmas story dinner with like the meatloaf and duck when they go to the Chinese restaurant. I'm not really a big fan of meatloaf and duck. When you order duck, you can usually only order a whole duck, and that's expensive. That's like $100 for a duck. So I didn't do the Christmas story. So I went with Santa Claus for this dinner. Dennys, I can handle. And that was the last of the dinner. On to these birthday cake pancakes. So I was supposed to get 3 birthday cake and 3 just regular silver dollar, and they ended up giving me 6 all birthday cake. It comes with this beautiful frosting, which I'm assuming is like a cake frosting, and I'm gonna put it all up on here. Little swirls here and there, get it going. And then they also give you extra sprinkles. I had syrup because I thought I was getting silver dollar pancakes. I don't think I'm gonna use that, but put some of these extra sprinkles. Make it look pretty. And I'm gonna do this like an absolute animal. I'm just gonna use my hands because then I can show the camera a little easier, even though it's kind of overexposed. But let's give these a try. That's actually quite nice. Now these are admittedly off of the kids menu because I didn't want massive pancakes, I just wanted small pancakes. And they are like the perfect size. I mean, this bowl is huge and they're not like perfectly measured. So this is a hefty dessert. But I kind of like eating the pancakes like a taco. It's really yummy. Do any of y'all do this? Or am I the only one? Get a little more frosting up in here. Can't skimp on that. Frosting! And the sprinkles add such a nice little crunch. Love it. And I'm definitely team Dennys when it comes to like pancake flavor as well. Dennys just blows IHOP out of the water. This is so delicious. This is fabulous. Avoid the holiday crowds, get hot food delivered right to my door, and it's nice and toasty while I eat it for y'all. Getting down to the end of these pancakes here, just a couple left. I suppose I ain't mad that they gave me 6 birthday cake ones instead of the 3 extra buttermilk, because this is rather delightful. You can always dip it too. Ooh. That's good. Cleaned up shop on this frosting. It was just the right amount. Grab that. And spread the last of the frosting around. Yum. Final pancake. And last bite. Quite tasty. Clear my space a bit and get to some questions. Okay, again, if y'all just came here for the food, then you can like peace out if you want, and if you want to stick around for the Q&A, here we go. These are all from Instagram. So I had asked everyone, ask me some holiday questions. So I got a few really good ones. I'll start with this one that's kind of vague. So this one's from Casey Cronin, and the question is, do you have any New Year's resolutions? And my answer to that is not really. I have in the past, but I will explain in further detail in a New Year's video what I think about New Year's resolutions and kind of get into that in like full detail. I'll be like a whole video answering that question. So stick around for a video on that. The next question is, what was the best gift you received as a kiddo? And this is from the Insociable Hulk. And the answer to that is, oh my goodness, this was actually really great. I think I was about 9 or 10 and we had moved to Phoenix when I was a little kid from here in Spokane where I live now. And for Christmas, I had gotten a snow coat, not really a snow coat, but like a winter jacket. And I was like, I put it on, my mom's like, oh, you should put it on, da da da. So I put on this jacket and I stuck my hands in the pockets, and inside the pocket was a plane ticket to come back to Spokane to visit my childhood friend, and that's why I had gotten this winter coat in the middle of Phoenix where it's never colder than like 70 degrees in the winter. So that was one of the greatest presents of all time. It was to come up for the winter and spend a couple weeks with my best friend, and it was awesome. I was so excited. It was one of the greatest gifts of all time. It was really clever to do the whole snow coat with the plane tickets hidden in it. Really cool gift as a kid. Next question. Here's a simple one from Miss Acacia Davis. What is your favorite Christmas cookie? Actually, I got that same question from a lot of people. Favorite Christmas cookie? Okay, so my grandma, who is famous for her jam that I eat in all my videos, used to make every Christmas these almond bark cookies, which are peanut butter Captain Crunch, peanuts, and marshmallows that's all like covered in either white almond bark or just regular chocolate almond bark. And they are so delicious. They look like a cloud and the texture is amazing. You get the crunch of the Captain Crunch, the chewiness of the marshmallow, and then you get like the really good nutty flavor of the peanuts. So good. She made it every year at Christmas. This next one is from Alex Silva. Do you think Die Hard is a Christmas movie? Of course I think it's a Christmas movie. That is one of the greatest Christmas movies of all time. Yippee-ki-yay. You can finish that for yourself if you know it. And I guess to follow up, here's a question from Matt J2412. What is your favorite Christmas movie? That, my friends, is Jingle All the Way. That movie makes me laugh hysterically every time. I'm a huge Arnold Schwarzenegger fan, and on top of it, just the pure comedy that's in that whole thing is incredible. I love it, and it's so fitting even to this day, that the madness that comes along with holiday shopping. So yeah, greatest movie of all time. Huge Turbo Man fan as well. The last question we will do, I can't remember who wrote it, but I saw it on there and I wanted to get to it, and it was, do you prefer to give or receive Christmas gifts? And whoever asked it, that was a really thoughtful question. And I love that question because I mean, getting gifts is really cool and all, but I do really like to give gifts, mostly because I don't like to get things. I'm not a things person. I like to have experiences, and so when I give a gift, I get to experience like watching someone enjoy themselves, I guess, if that makes sense. And then if I were to get a gift, I'd rather get an experience as opposed to a thing, just because I'm not big on collecting stuff. I'd rather not have stuff if I can avoid it. If you are ever in my apartment, you'll notice it's pretty barren because I just don't like to have clutter. It's just too much and I get ugh. Anyways, that is it for the questions from Instagram. If you're not following me over there, please be sure to do so. Anyways, this was a really great Christmas cheat day. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a quick one. I didn't go super crazy, I'm sorry, but I hope you guys enjoyed the festive treats that I found and that you guys got the tie-ins to the movies, to the international theme with the KFC, and then just the plain and simple Christmas joy. A very happy holidays to everyone else who celebrates whatever tradition that you're into. No matter what, season's greetings, happy holidays, all the PC stuff, the blanket words. I don't want to leave anyone out, but thank you guys so much for watching, and I will go ahead and stick the daily total for calories up after this, and I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.